let's talk AI. So what are there's, I mean, just so much talk about the AI space right now. You got ChatGPT. I was scrolling through Facebook last night, got hit with an ad that was, oh man, it blew my mind. It was a conversational sales AI. And now that we're talking about it, I bet you're going to get hit with that ad. But it was fascinating. It was this this AI tool calls this guy and is saying, "Hey, I saw that you or is this James?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not interested right now." And he's like, "Oh yeah, no problem. I don't like calls out of the blue either. I just noticed that you were checking out for X, Y, and Z product, but you didn't purchase. And they have this whole dialogue, and there's objections, and it just completely blew my mind. So, what are you seeing right now happening in the AI space?
I'm seeing a lot happening. That's so cool. You're using it and checking it out. And I know everybody's really interested in it. And I'm seeing just so many use cases. And I think everybody's just weighing, should we be doing this or should we not? Is it really the right way to service a customer, execute something? Is there any major issues with it? And from what I've seen, there's some really great use cases for doing copy ideation. So if you're trying to create ideas for social media, or you're trying to create ideas for paid media ads, or you want to create 30 different variations of a headline, or you want to do some research, those are really great things you can do. And there's some extensions within OpenAI and ChatGPT-4 that allow you now to connect to the web, that allow you to get into databases and whatnot. So just to take a step back, there's kind of two ways to think about, there's multiple ways, but two main ways to think about AI are images, and then there is a way to think about it for text and research, right? So on the image side, if you want to make images with AI, most people are using Bing Image Creator or Midjourney. They're crazy tools. They make crazy stuff. And if you want to just waste a bunch of time and mess around on the internet, sign up for Midjourney and you'll be blown away by the stuff in there. So it's a great way to make images for free, but it comes out with some kind of wacky stuff sometimes. But, Tariq, what you brought up was some of the conversational sales stuff and the ChatGPT-4. I really think everybody's going to have a ChatGPT-4 assistant. So if you haven't tried it yet, you go to OpenAI, you sign up for ChatGPT, and you basically have somebody working for you. And you can tell this AI system to learn some information about you. So I can tell them I'm a digital marketing expert. Make sure that you respond to everything in a way that would make sense for the service cases that I have, which are digital marketing services, and it just gives you great data. So anyways, I encourage people to try it out and start using it as if you would, almost as if you were like employing somebody to do some tasks for you, and I think you'll find your efficiency increase quite a bit.
That's insane. So what kind of task can it do?
You could ask it to write you an email welcome series, right? And then you would have to review that and make sure that, you put your stamp on it and it's got, human voice. And that I use that for every other use case I'm coming out with. You can ask it to write you 20 Google search ads. You can ask it to write you 10 homepage headlines. Pick the one that you want. You could ask it to write you social media posts, for a year to evaluate. You could ask it to come up with social media contest ideas. You can ask it to research all the messaging of your top 10 competitors, analyze it, and then spit you back what they think the recommendation should be for you to use that would differentiate you, right? So there's like the sky's the limit. I mean, there's so many things you could ask it. That being said, it's not always perfect, and it literally has no value unless you kind of have like an expert on top of it, and but it's a lot of fun. You should try it.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.